Hey yo. Imagine I actually film this like close, like this close permanently. Do you know how like cinematic that looks? Look at that blur. Bitch, yes. Hello, I'm Styleboy and welcome to my world. And in today's video, I am basically going to be discussing the myths about autism. I'm going to be telling you the actual facts. I'm delivering you some tea. If you did or did not know, I have Asperger's syndrome, which is a high-functioning type of autism, and I hear some stereotypes that I'm just like, what the fuck? I wrote down 10 of mine that I feel like are very prominent, and I really want to discuss them with you today. If you like autism videos, make sure you do subscribe because your boy's gonna do way more, and make sure you also give it a thumbs up because that would mean the world, because it actually shows that you guys enjoy it, as well as the comments. I love when people comment on my videos. Oh my god. Without further ado, I think we shall start with stereotype number 1, but I think I need to clean this lens. Just hold on a moment, okay? Like, let's just clean the lens. She clean now? Whoa! Okay, so I'm on my bed, which is comfy. My first misconception, that autism has to be fixed or cured because it's classed as an illness. Firstly, this is a massive myth because autism is not actually an illness or a disease or anything like that. Just take what it's actually classed as a disability, and it's all to do with the brain and it's to do with development. That's all. It has nothing to do with the fact of like you being ill or it has to be cured. It really doesn't. It actually leads me on to the second stereotype, and I honestly hate this one because I feel like a lot of people still think this, which is autism is negative or a bad thing and you shouldn't have it. And I should tell you what, this is such a big myth. Oh, that was a good Zoom transition. Come on, this has to be a myth. Do you know how many geniuses and how many creative people, how many people who are thriving and doing great for the world that are autistic? You can't be saying they're bad or negative because of their autism. For example, the one that's out there now is Greta. Like, look at Greta. She's being an environmentalist, thriving, and you know what? She has autism. Or Albert Einstein, who was a freaking genius and is classed as one of the most smartest people on earth that lived. He had autism too. People, you cannot say that it's bad if we're having geniuses. And it's so what? Like, people with autism is great people and they know what they're into, and when they're into something, they are focused on it and they actually thrive in it more. So don't be saying it's negative because, honeybee. Woo. Whoa. Okay, we've moved rooms into my sister's room. I feel like these ones are like very much ones that I just think people think, and this is because of media representation versus like the actual reality of it. First one, autistic people are introverted and socially awkward and aren't social. This is a myth. Now, I'm gonna say this, every autistic person is different and no autistic person is the same. So some autistic people are very introverted, and that's cool. I'm not saying it's wrong to be introverted, and some people are very socially awkward. Like, I know I can be, but with practice and going over it again and again and again, I wouldn't say I'm a very socially awkward person. I used to be, oh my god, but now I'm not. It just takes practice, and it's kind of weird because even coming from the perspective of like, we've all been like a little bit socially awkward, like for example, like getting the bill for the first time, we're just like, but when you practice, you get there, so why are you putting us into a different category? Like, sis, no. And also, the introverted thing. A lot of people actually like to socialize with autism. Like, I knew someone who was very extroverted, very loud and talkative and doing everything like out there. And even me, like, I class myself as ambidroverted. Yes, I do thrive off being by myself, and I also do like need time to process and have my own space. But also, I love talking to people. I love socializing. I love having to talk to people and getting to know people and connecting with people, and I love going out and experiencing stuff. So that's why I said I'm very like ambidrovert, like I'm a mixture of both. This is because of media representation, because every single autistic person in the media is somewhat like introverted. It likes the same things, it does the same thing. I'm just like, this is so not true, and if you dare think it's true, like, nah. Next one. If you've watched my insecurity video, you will know this. You won't fall in love. And this one is a myth, and I've kind of realized this one is a myth now, and this is just me in my head like being weird and all. I've also seen it like online. You will fall in love, you'll find the one. It may be more of a struggle, but like you'll find the one and you'll get married and whatever. People will want to understand also, so yeah. Okay, I feel like we should change locations now for the next two. I love honestly doing this, so let's go. Okay, so the next two ones in my parents' room, because why not, is that autism is only for boys. This is a myth. Again, down to media representation. It's only shown in males. Again, Greta is an autistic female. There are abound way more, and you will meet them though. And in Sesame Street, Julia is an autistic character who's a female as a puppet. So, bitch, nah. The next one is more if you're like a child. Oh my god, especially if you're a child. Autistic kids are naughty. Myth. This one I get kind of annoyed about because I hate this so much, because the actual fact is we're not naughty. We just don't know how to communicate feelings. Like not everyone, like some people do, but like we just don't know how to communicate. It's really difficult, and like sometimes the only way we can do it is like scream and shout and cry. And also because some things get freaking overwhelming and there is so much information at once. They're not naughty if they really can't deal with it. It's exactly the same as if you had to deal with something you hated and deal with multiple of it. What would you do? You'd want to scream and shout and cry and run. That's what they're doing. That's what autistic kids are doing because it's the only thing they know how to do. And like, you shouldn't be mad, or you shouldn't be like they're naughty because of this. Nah, let them be how they want to be and let them express it, because they have every right to, like you have every right to. So don't be trying to like marginalize or say that only one type of person can do it and not the other, because sis, nah. Oh, we really popped off, didn't we? Oh, okay, you're now on the window edge of my room. So the next stereotype that autistic people go through, and this one I just want to scream at so badly. Autistic kids are stupid. This is probably one of the biggest motherfucking myths ever. I don't care. This is such a myth, and I don't know why. Like, I'm being honest with you. I tried like filming this yesterday. I said, oh, it's probably because of the processing time and all. But even then, why? It doesn't make sense. It's to do with development, not how you learn something. Not every child is going to be like a genius, but not every child's going to be stupid. And again, down to the fact of like Albert Einstein and stuff like that. Like, how can you just be like autistic people are stupid if you have Albert Einstein? Like, I hate this because especially when I was younger, I wasn't the smartest kid when I was in like primary school, and then I grew up and then I suddenly got smart in secondary all of a sudden, which was like, yes bitch. And I don't know why, but I had two people say things are horrible. One person, I've said this multiple times, this girl being like, I think I'm autistic because autistic people are stupid and I'm stupid to my face. And another one, when it was a cuss battle with my friend, he mentioned how I was stupid. Him to say something like that, really did hurt me, and oh, I hate that stereotype. The next stereotype, I feel like again is another media one. Autistic people are only into the academics. Now this one is a myth, but like I see where they're coming from also in a way. So the reason why I kind of like, I get it, firstly because of media representation, all autistic people are represented as like in the academic things. Like the reason why it makes sense is because it's very linear, and us autistic people love things with like an answer and like black and white things because it's a lot more easier to process versus stuff that has a gray area, so such as like art or drama where like there's not a general answer, it's up to your interpretation, and that can be confusing. However though, that does not necessarily mean we will not enjoy it and we don't love it. Like, and again, even back to like pop culture references, like Andy Warhol, autistic. Even more shit, autistic artist, redraws everything from scratch in his memory. The creator of Pokemon was autistic. I could list so many more. You cannot tell me that we are only into the academic. We've got the last two, which some tea is about to be spilled, so let's go to the final play. So you're resting on top of the fruit in the kitchen because I am hungry and your boy needs to eat. The next stereotype is that you can't be autistic and be independent. So future Steph here, I actually kind of want to talk about this one because it's kind of a myth, but it's also kind of true. So with this, it honestly is a spectrum, and when I was answering this, I kind of was completely ignorant to the fact that autism is a spectrum, and in reality it's a spectrum. So some people with high functional autism like me can completely live by themselves and can be independent, and that's incredible. But there's people with medium to low functioning autism that can't live by themselves, that need the constant support in everything that they do within life. So whether it's talking, communicating, I can't think of other stuff, but like I just wanted to say that it is a spectrum, so it depends on the person. So this isn't like a total myth, but also it isn't a total fact. Again, like I said, every autistic person is different, so don't paint us all with the same category. I feel like I explained that better. It doesn't matter what people think and what stereotypes are out there. You are in control, and ignore what people say. You are way stronger than that, and you are independent, and you're amazing. And on that note, I think I should end the video. Again, I'm happy to do more autistic videos, so if you've got any ideas, just comment down below. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and also follow my Instagram because why not? Please like, subscribe, share. You know what to do, and I shall see you guys very, very soon. Cheers, adios, goodbye.
I'm not broken, I'm still going up, up, up.